Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as the Empire of Spain with the Historical Immersion Project mod. In the last episode we declared war on Galicia again to take the remainder of this duchy that we previously took these two counties from when they were held by Leon. So we won the first battle there and we are about to go start sieging. I'm going to actually take half of this army and move it elsewhere because it's too big and is taking attrition. We'll, I guess, head up this way with this army via a roundabout route. Oh, the Duchess of Septimania is trying to usurp my title again. So, I guess he's fabricating a claim on a different county. We'll try to make him disappear again. The assassins failed miserably, and he continues his work. Okay. That's fine, I suppose. She doesn't have any claims, so maybe it wasn't for her. It must be, though. Oh well. Okay, Jerusalem's war ended in white peace. That's fine. Doesn't really affect us in either way. We have a hostile siege. Ah, okay. We also have an army over here, which is interesting to note. Because we own this barony here. Who is this guy? From Serbia. Ah, he was called in on Galicia's side. Well, there's a 33 martial character in charge over here. He is really good. My vassal, the Duke of Bosnia. He's a lucky ruler, that explains it. Let's get some other very high martial characters. And I guess we'll try and attack him. This is hills. So, maybe it's not a good idea. I don't really want to transport troops over, though. I think there are river crossings in every direction, so doesn't really matter where we go from. I suppose we'll give it a try. We do have very good characters in charge. Yeah, looks like it's going pretty well. Oh no, we lost our center. But we broke their left and then the center is gone. So that was a close one, but we won it. Let's pursue and destroy this army, if we can. Which we should be able to. Okay, and that battle went fine, so we shouldn't be losing any sieges over there. Once this siege ends, I will try to intercept the Galician army. Let's just leave them be, and we became charitable. That's fine. Okay, so they're just gonna wait in the next county over so I can hopefully catch them. I didn't. As I return from one of my trips to the countryside, and while searching for a servant to fetch me some water, my wife angrily enters the entrance hall and demands that I take off my boots before I bring more mud into the house. And since when are you the one giving the orders, making her not like me? Or we can just tell a servant to clean it up. Or we can lose 5 prestige and she likes me slightly more. She already likes me a lot, so we'll just tell a servant to clean it up. Why do we even have servants if they're not going to clean up our mud? Let's go and take care of this little army over here. My grandson Enrique hardly eats anything for fear of turning fat. Temperance is a virtue. That's what I heard. Our truce with Leon is expiring. We could imprison a bishop, or we can just leave it alone. I'll just disband this army over here, since we are at 100%. So the Prince of Oberlothringen marrying my daughter, I'll accept. We'll enforce our demands here. We vassalize or take everything held by her in the duchy. So... it looks like I took this county personally, so we can get rid of that one. And... we have a Duke of Leon and Count of Leon. Oh, okay. I thought we had two dukes in this area somehow, but we just have the one duke, and he should be desiring a lot of counties that he doesn't currently have control of, so we'll have to deal with that. So we'll give away the one county that we took, even though we could hold on to it because we have the domain limit. My religion, my culture... yes, an adult, not a great house. It was the county of... which county? Zamora, okay. And then to the Duke of Leon we will transfer the vassalage of all of the various people he should have under him. Which should make him very happy, and should make our direct vassals map mode perfectly match the de jure duchy's map mode, at least in that area, which is what we want. So now our name is a lot bigger on the map, which is great, and our hunt is happening. And I suppose when our truce with Leon expires, we will go ahead and take this one county. I'm out in the woods and I see a mighty stag while my party is hunting. We can gain 5 prestige or 1 diplomacy for a year. Or possibly get a mighty trophy or get wounded or maimed. I suppose we'll try and do this. We could also gain a marshal. We did gain marshal, okay. Or maybe that was just from the mighty trophy, actually. Grand hunt is over. Truly noble endeavour and a challenge for our martial abilities. Alright. Really the only thing we'd be hoping to pick up from a trait, or from a hunt, I think, is diligent. I'm not sure if we can lose wrath and gain patient. Possibly we can. So we can wait for our truce to expire here. I wonder if there's any chance we could kill her. Seems unlikely. That's okay. We do have a decent amount of money, so why don't we see what we can upgrade over here. More castle towns is probably worth doing. We are maxed out on castle towns there. May as well go to castle fortifications. This one is not upgraded at all because it was newly built. Same with this one, almost. Need to build castle walls. We can get a castle town here. And here. And here. And we're out of money. Okay. Arguably we should have spent some of that money on building a castle here, since it's the last free slot in our entire capital duchy, but that's okay. We can do it later. A daughter was born to my heir, alright. We can usurp the Kingdom of Leon, so maybe we should do that at some point. That's not the only kingdom she has. She also has the Kingdom of Navarra, which I assume we could also usurp. Why couldn't we usurp that? Oh, we have to be Basque. I see. Maybe. Oh no, we cannot afford the cost. I see. That makes more sense. Since that's a creation condition, not a usurpation condition. So I guess we'll just do the de jure claim here. Again, costing us 50 prestige, but I don't think we need to care. And I'll just disband this one. See if anybody gets called in. Yep, Galicia got called in, not too unexpectedly. My granddaughter needs an education. See if we have any dukes who could use an opinion boost. Toledo, I think, is relatively powerful and doesn't like me, so we'll give her there to be educated. I don't think this army is involved in our war, so maybe we'll just leave it alone. We'll just go and siege Leon's only county, which should end our war pretty quickly. Apparently we won a battle. I don't think we're going to need all these troops, so I'll just disband the ones over here. Okay. So we can get a military technology. I guess we'll get organization. More morale and a higher retinue cap, of course. Though I haven't really been making a lot of use of my existing retinues, since I don't even... Oh, I do have them set to reinforce. I wonder if this resets when you reload the game or something. That's fine, they can stay reinforcing. We can afford to actually pay for them. My son claims that he would be a better steward than the Duke. Well, he would be. Usually I don't like to fire dukes from my council for sort of obvious reasons, but he has the content trait, which gives him plus 50 opinion. I think plus 50. Plus 30 only. Maybe it's plus 50 in vanilla. Also, he's pretty old and he'll probably die soon. And he is significantly better, and I have, I think, 4 castles in my capital county, so putting him there to collect taxes will give me a pretty large income bonus, I think. So we'll replace him. And send him to collect taxes. Really should have taken note of what the change was there, but it will get us some amount of extra money, I think. Which is always nice. Okay, so the Duke of Leon has inherited a county. So he now has 2. which is okay, I guess. A famous writer proposes to compose my family chronicles. Sure, I'll pay 66 gold for that. Toledo is having a revolt. Let's just leave them be. Should be at 100% after a couple of sieges here. And there we go. My son, my illegitimate son, lacks a guardian. So I believe we can get opinion from him. Segovia is pretty low. What does she want? The Kingdom of Castile? We might give that out at some point after we have more duchies and we're nearer to our vassal limit. For now, though, yeah, I guess we'll increase her opinion that way. Okay, so I took the county directly. So I guess I'll just give it away. The cook complained to me about my grandson Enrique's temper tantrums. Apparently he punched her son in the face again. He'll gain wrath, or we can pray for his soul to try and make him not be wrath. And that did nothing. That's fine. I guess we didn't have the option to the third option, whichever it is there, I forget. I think to make him patient, since we ourselves are wrath. Let's see here then. I guess we'll give it to this guy. What is his claim? A barony, okay. What duchy is that part of? This duchy, which we do not hold the rest of yet, so we'll have to take care of that once we take more land from Galicia. The next duchy we should take, we could take that one county for the rest of that duchy, or we could take the 4-county duchy here. Or any of the other duchies, I suppose. Galicia up here, maybe. I think we'll just take the 4-county one on the coast. Okay, he's becoming a pretty good swordsman. So our truce will expire in 4 years or so. It seems we have a rebel army here. Okay, not sure what that's about. I guess we can raise some troops and go and deal with it. Okay, a grandson was born to me. Inbred, oh dear. We won't be legitimizing that one. Our new Duke of Leon is trying to revoke a county, apparently, so good luck to him, I guess. And how is Toledo doing? She's winning her war. Alright. Good for her. Nope, it's still not appropriate, Ermengarde. Sorry. My cousin became Midas touched. Okay, still not a better steward than my son. Okay, we gain more free tech. And since we're not at war for once, why don't we... We could go on a grand hunt again. We hold a feast, actually. And hope we're still not at war by the time, whatever it is, September or October rolls around. We can have a summer fair as well, because we haven't done that for a while. We have a plot to revoke the Duchy of Whom available. Why do we have a plot to kill him? Ah. Well, we could actually do that. Guess this would consolidate some of the land over here. Sure, why not? I guess we could kill either of them and the other would inherit. Is that what's going on? Well, guess we'll kill him. Okay. Well, we're just out of time for this episode, so we'll have to end this one here. So thanks for watching, and join me again next time.